Hello Internet, how's it going? Welcome to another episode of the Jongravesshow Show. You know, I really love ReZero. Let's talk about it. You know, ReZero did actually a lot of things right this week, okay? Julius wasn't really an asshole. However, he was still trying. However, he didn't want them to call him Julius. He wanted them to call him Julie because, you know, he can't be associated, man, with doing mercenary work. So, you know. So, of course, this week actually went pretty smoothly, more than not. You know, Subaru actually took them all, kind of like revved everybody up, got them all hyped and shit. You know, they found Bro Geese again. I think that's how you say his name. And just again, whoever's voicing him, they need to get a fucking medal and a raise, and also they need men to have a lot, and they need to be men like the top brass of men's company. Because again, I don't know who the fuck that guy is, man, like who's actually voicing him, but he does some really good ass work. Okay, and again, he stole the fucking show again for what little he did, and of course, you know, it's like he kind of went on again of pretty much saying, I think that Subaru, he could be Pride, because again, he has like he has the same like amount of the scent on him as pretty much as everybody else, and pretty much the only seat that hasn't been filled is Pride. So they're constantly asking him like, is he Pride? Is he Pride? Which he kind of denies. But there's also another thing too, which kind of comes up of the sloth cult, is that maybe Bogies, maybe he's not the only Archduke there. It's because he did say that he had 10 fingers. Now originally you think that those are on his hands, but it could be all these other these miniature people, like who also have the unseen hands and shit. Well, we see this one chick. And more of their guys just came out of the fucking shadows and shit, just trying, man, to like take everybody down. So it's like, fuck. It's like, you stopping the sloth cult may take a little bit of time, you know, especially since they gotta hunt and take these motherfuckers down. However, you know, with all that though, I do kind of like how like he kind of quelled that whole like Subaru problem of him kind of acting like all this is his fault. He did. I can say like I kind of have to give props to Wilhelm, and also everybody else, because again, Subaru's getting pretty attached to all these people. Honestly, so am I too. Because not a lot of them are really bad people. I mean, they all seem pretty loyal. So you know, which kind of makes me think is that the only sad thing of this episode is that in a little bit, like once all this is over, it's all gonna be back, man, to their petty squabbles of pretty much who's gonna run the nation and who's gonna do this and that and shit. So that's gonna become a growing problem. But other than that, though, this episode pretty much ends very confusingly. Because again, Subaru went off to go get everybody and bring them back so that he can save everybody. But then, in the midst of that, Ram kind of pulls him into like this weird Arctic kind of universe and shit, or just like she skipped time forward somehow. And I don't know if she's gonna attack Subaru. I don't know if she's gonna talk to him. But the way how that the atmosphere is looking very similar to how when Puck came out after Amelia died, which ain't good. So please tell me what you think about this down there in the comment section. I'll catch you on the next Jongravesshow Show. Keep watching anime, keep playing video games, and believe me, I really want to be wrong on this, but this shit is some crazy specs. But this is some speculation up on my part. See you next time. I'm out. Hello Internet. Hopefully you loved that video, and pretty much you do feel the same way that I do about it, because if you agree with me or you're pretty much disagree, please leave me a comment, follow me up on my other social media, you know, like Twitter and all the rest of the other stuff, which I'll kind of have to get back into. But also, if you like this video, please go ahead and hit the like button and share this video with some of your friends. Till then though, please please click over right over here or over there, and you can go ahead and check out my latest video. So, see you.